Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Richie from Team Bacon Strips doing a deck engine on the Gladiator Beast deck. There's a lot of combos in the deck, or the Hero Lives version, but I'll explain those later. But here you go. You got Gladiator Beast Lepori. He's an 1800 attack powered monster, and then when he's special summoned by a GB, he gains 300 bank. Yeah, 300. Banks him up to 21. He allows you to go into Heraclinos, and you run 2, maybe 3 at most, I don't know. Fuck. Gladiator Beast Bestiari. He's limited to 1 because he's so broke. Pops a spell or trap on your opponent's side of the field when he's special summoned by the effect of a GB. He allows you to special summon Jazeris from your extra deck, and he's really good. He's the abused card in Hero Lives Glads. Gladiator Beast Secutor. Most decks don't run him because he's a little bit slower, because you have to special summon him by the effect of a GB for his effect to even activate at all, and then after that you have to wait a turn. So he's not really that good, but if he's special summoned by the effect of a GB, after he attacks or was attacked, you get to special summon 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck, except for him, so he's really good. Gladiator Beast Quest. He allows you to add 1 card, Gladiator Beast card from your graveyard to your hand after he's special summoned by the effect of a GB, i.e. you could get Gladiator Beast War Chariot, which I'll explain later, but it's really good, or any Gladiator Beast monster, and that allows you to have a monster in your hand at all times, or get that War Chariot you need to negate those effects of effect monsters. You got Gladiator Beast Hoplamas. Most decks don't run him nowadays. I don't run him, but he's basically a defense monster. After you special summon, he goes to 2400, but he's not really that good these days, so. Gladiator Beast Darius. Once he's special summoned by the effect of a GB, he allows you to grab 1 Gladiator Beast monster, any Gladiator Beast monster, from your graveyard and special summon him. You can get that Bestiari, go into that Jazeris, but he allows you to have more monsters on the field. The only problem is if he's destroyed, that monster gets sent back to the deck. That can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing at times. Gladiator Beast Rediari. When he's special summoned, he removes 1 card from your opponent's graveyard from play, which is really good in today's meta because you want to keep their graveyard low of those monsters they're going to try to snatch a lot and abuse. So, Gladiator Beast Vermillo, once he's special summoned, he pops 1 monster on your opponent's side of the field. Keeps your field, you know, good and keeps your field safe from all those big monsters that your opponent may have. And the next 2 that aren't GB that go in the deck is Test Tiger. If you control a GB, you can special summon Test Tiger from your hand, and then you tribute Test Tiger and return 1 Gladiator Beast monster on the field to the deck and special summon 1. And he allows you to get off a lot of combos and spam your fusions in your extra deck. And Elemental Hero Prisma, which you activate his effect and either send Bestiari or Laquari, and his name becomes those, and you can special summon your Test Tiger or just use him as a fusion, but there you go. For the spells, not many spells, but the Hero Lives. You pay half your life points, special summon a Elemental Hero, which would be Prisma in this case, and then that doesn't let you waste your normal summon, so then you go and use Prisma combos. I'll show you in a second. Gladiator Beast Proving Ground. It allows you to add 1 level 4 or lower Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand, so you can get that Bestiari you need, that Laquari you need, any GB you need, any GB at all. So. And Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance just acts as a shrink at times, I guess you could say, but it also allows your monsters to be safe from your opponent's spell and traps, and you really want to try to protect your GBs in a Gladiator Beast deck because you really need that field control. Safe Zone, as the 3 traps that I'm going to show you. The Safe Zone is the one, kind of acts like Wabaku, now that Wabaku doesn't really run in GBs because it's not that good anymore. It used to be really good in GBs, but now you run Safe Zone, and Safe Zone is a lot more universal, but it can also be a lot more tricky to use. So, Dimensional Prism, it allows you to keep your field safe. Everyone knows what it does. Everyone wants to run it. So, it allows you to keep your field safe and your GB safe. So, and then Gladiator Beast War Chariot, it negates the effect of any effect monster if you control Gladiator Beast, and that's really good. You get to negate everything, and you can grab it back with a quest, so you can just recycle it. You run 3 and you'll never not have one. What, Dylan? Fuck. The fusions, there's 3 mentionable ones. Gladiator Beast Esadari, which you can use any 2 Gladiator Beasts to special summon him, and he's really just a 2500 vanilla. And it just allows you to keep higher attack powered monsters on the field than lower ones. And Gladiator Beast Heraclinos, if it takes Laquari and 2 other GB monsters, and you basically, he negates the effect of spell and traps by discarding a card from your hand. So it really helps to get that field locked down. If you have that War Chariot face down and you have a hand, you're pretty much set. So, and then Gladiator Beast Jazeris, he pops 2 cards on the field. He takes Bestiari and 1 GB monster. So he's really good. After he returns to the deck, like, you can return Jazeris to the deck after he attacks or his attack, but you cannot return these 2, which makes him a really key player in the deck, and the fact that he pops 2 cards. So there's one mentionable combo in Gladiator Beast, Tigerless Glads. However, when you run Tigerless Glads, you don't abuse him, so if you lose your Bestiari early in the game, like they remove it or something, you're not gonna lose because you don't have that Bestiari in Tigerless Glads. But in Tiger Glads, if you lose that Bestiari, you pretty much lost the game. But here's the combo in a Hero Lives Glads, the only real combo in GBs. You play a Hero Lives, you pay half your life points, you special summon that Prisma, and then activate Prisma's effect, and you send Bestiari to the graveyard. So, and then you special summon the Test Tiger from your hand. Once you do that, contribute off the Test Tiger, return the Prisma to the deck, special summon Darius. Darius' abilities activate, and you special summon your Bestiari. Now, at this point, you can go into Jazeris, but you can also do another thing. You can go and summon any Gladiator Beast monster. Just for fun's sake, we're gonna do a quest. And obviously, Bestiari doesn't get his effect because it's negated. But you can contact Fuse for this and go into Jazeris. Pop those 2 cards that are going to prevent you from getting an attack off this turn. You attack with both. You have to return 1 at a time at the end of the battle phase, so keep that in mind. With a quest, you can grab that Laquari, and you turn this back to the deck. It really doesn't matter unless you really have, or you could get Bestiari back with this to pop that spell or trap they may have that they didn't get to use. And you get that Rediari with the Jazeris, and you get that Laquari with the Jazeris because you get 2. And then you pop their card on the field with the Bestie's effect, you remove the card in the graveyard, and then you contact Fuse for Heraclinos, and then you set War Chariot face down, and as long as you have a hand, you can negate the effects of spell or traps, and then you got that War Chariot to negate the effect monsters. So that's really the only combos. So all in all, not one deck is better than the other as far as Tigerless and Tiger goes, but there's advantages and disadvantages to both, and you can take my word for it. I've ran Glads for a while, so I guess this is the end of the video. Tell me what you think.